Are you ready to do one simple thing that can help improve your health and well-being even though you're living with chronic illness? Today's video is brought to you by the color green. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. My name is Vicki Hadge, and this is Even So It Is Well. On this channel, I share my thoughts on living well with chronic illness. This does not mean that my thoughts are necessarily going to agree with your thoughts. And it also does not mean that my thoughts are medical advice. It just means that I'm thoughtful. This video is another video in a series I'm doing on easy life hacks to help us live well or improve our health even though we have chronic illness. Every day we have the opportunity to improve our health by what we put in our mouth, by what we eat. And today I'm going to talk about dark green leafy vegetables. Now, when I was first diagnosed, I researched all the diets out there. There's the Walls Protocol, the Best Bet diet, the Swank diet, and the Overcoming MS program. And I decided to go with the Overcoming MS program because it is a full program, diet, lifestyle, and medication. And it also, I found that it had the most evidence behind it. But in researching the diets, what I found surprised me. Almost all the diets have more in common than they do different. First, they rely on whole, real foods. Get that processed food and food-like product out of your diet. Eat whole, real foods. And the second thing is they all suggest eating more, lots more fruits and vegetables. We should all be eating dark green leafy vegetables every day. And today I'm going to share my tips on how you can incorporate those into your diet every day without eating a ton of salads. But first, a little bit about why dark green leafy vegetables are so good for us. Dark green leafy vegetables are really rich in vitamins and nutrients. They contain A, C, E, and K, and broccoli and Brussels sprouts are rich in vitamin B, and also they have an abundance of carotenoids. They're antioxidants that protect our cells. They also have a high level of fiber and iron and magnesium and potassium. They're like super vegetables. Studies have shown that eating just 2 to 3 servings of dark green leafy vegetables every week can help protect us from skin cancer, breast cancer, stomach cancer, and colon cancer. And the antioxidants can help reduce our risk of heart disease. This is really good news for MS patients because these comorbid conditions can make our MS symptoms much worse. Eating green vegetables can also slow down cognitive decline. Cog fog is a real issue for MS patients and many other patients that suffer from chronic illness, and we have the power to slow it down right at the end of our forks. Another great nutrient is lutein. Lutein is really important for brain health and eye health. Optic neuritis is a real problem with MS patients, and if we eat vegetables that are rich in lutein, it's going to help protect our optic nerves. Did you know that you would have to eat 50 eggs to get the same lutein that there is in a half a cup of cooked kale? That's amazing. So how do we get more greens into our daily diet? Let's start with breakfast. I really like savory oatmeal in the morning. I top my oatmeal with marinara sauce and chopped greens. I always keep a bag of frozen chopped greens in my freezer, and they're really simple to heat and eat. I also really like avocado toast, and I put a bunch of baby greens underneath my avocados. And whenever I'm making a sandwich for lunch or for dinner or a snack, I always put greens on my sandwich. I like to get the baby field greens that have a lot of dark greens or maybe even purples in them. I also like to put chopped greens in my soups and stews and sauces. It's amazing just putting some chopped greens in your marinara sauce. You don't notice the difference, but you're getting that extra boost of vitamins. And don't just think about greens as salad greens. Think about things like parsley and broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I love to make a tabbouleh salad with lots of fresh parsley. Parsley is so rich in nutrients and is really good at detoxifying. And broccoli is one of our favorite vegetables. We have it at least twice a week, and just steamed, maybe with a little soy sauce or a little salt, or even just plain. Broccoli is amazing. And Brussels sprouts. I know a lot of you don't like Brussels sprouts, but trust me, cut them in half, roast them until they're nice and golden brown and starting to caramelize, and then put them in your favorite recipes. The one that I'm showing here is from the Thug Kitchen, and I'll include a link in my handout below. It is made with quinoa and craisins and a mustard garlic sauce. It's really delicious, but please be warned, this recipe is R-rated. Thank you so much for joining me today. As promised, there is a link in the description below so you can get a handout that includes all my tips, the references that I talked about today, and some delicious recipes so you can include greens in your daily diet. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and also subscribe and ring the notifications bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos.